So Zelia, Flora, Rosa, Lucka, Annie, Erin Seo and Janja Garnbret are your 8 women finalists here. Okay, we're waiting our first athlete now. Zelia Avezou, one of 2 siblings in tonight's finals, enters the stage and runs across. Zelia Avezou from France will be the first one to test herself against this final route where we will find our world champion. At 21, I know her mum is watching in the audience, who was also a competitor at a World Champ Finals.
It's funny, too, when we were watching in semifinals, she actually qualified for the finals at the same time as her brother. They were climbing on the wall at the same time, so that was, yeah, the extra.
Her mum was, and coach was probably with an iPad and didn't quite know which way to turn the iPad. You know?
I know. Zoom out and get the whole wall, or?
Tricky, isn't it? Now, the beginning of lead routes tend to be a little bit awkward sometimes, just to put the frighteners on the athletes a bit. Never that hard, but it can just unsettle you. He's coming up into some crimson. Some pretty bad feet, actually, immediately on the left-hand side here.
I think the route setters generally don't want anyone falling below the 2nd or 3rd cliff. So, I mean, they're finalists, they're great climbers, so they're going to be hard moves, but there's not going to be any stoppers.
All right, so sky balls to come, and it's quite intimidating, this section. It sort of looms above your head. And there's this blocked side pull that she gets those fingers into, and then a little adjustment needed. High left toe.
And we think here's the jump.
Yeah, so she'll get set on the right, and you need to jump over to the next sky ball into that cheetah hold.
Nice.
No hesitation for Zelia.
No. Really well done.
I mean, she's a very good boulderer, and moves like that will be like bread and butter to her, I think. And I can't really think of anyone in this list who would struggle with a jump like that.
I hope not. It's nice, too, because right before you get the toe to be able to get the draw, because you technically don't need to clip the draw before the jump, but it would be extra scary.
Okay, so Zelia rests with the heel above her head here, matches with the hands. This is probably the last proper opportunity to shake out on this route. And up into block crimps, and there's slopers to come with the pinch. She's looking really good to me, Sean. Very loose out there.
It's really interesting, too, because they're all dual techs, so you have to be really precise with where you put your feet. You can't just put them on the top of the volume.
So those big grey volumes pushing the athletes back, creating a bit more 3D surface to this wall. And Zelia locks in the heel. So far, 0 problems for Zelia Avezou.
No, she's climbing really well. And here you get a little down climb, which is always fun. Big foot swing.
Yeah, a giant yellow volume awaits her where her left foot is on now. There it is. And is it? No, there is texture there.
There is texture, yeah, but it's still a pretty bad foot.
And now Zelia with a little bit more rush to her movements, perhaps indicating some pump kicking in here. There are those jibs. Sean, do you know, are they sort of in any way positive, those jibs on the volumes?
I think the hardest part is her thumb is always on dual techs. So that's, it's still a little thumb catch, I guess, but it's, even on the one on the far left, there is a thumb, but it's always going to be uncomfortable.
You can hear the French team cheering her on there. And she eyes up the next one. Very just the 3-finger drag on that one. That was close, but she's still going. The end might be in sight for Zelia. One more hold. That was a good flight from her.
That was a good attempt. And even on the last one that she fell, it's blocked. And she hit it. And I don't think she'll get credit for it, but really good effort from Zelia.
That Flora Oblasser is out. And she's an emotional lady. She was in floods of tears earlier on after the semi-final. I don't think she thought she'd made it through, but she did. At 17, she's such an up-and-comer. Didn't have the best youth world champs in Helsinki. So it's good to see her bounce back here into another big finals. Her last lead finals was back in Bali near the beginning of the season in the sweaty sun there. It's very different conditions. It's nice and cool here in the stadium in Korea. Alright, so hits the first of the crimps. Needs a big cross through to a side pull. Well done by Flora. And I love this high kick they have to do into the sky ball on the left in a minute.
Yeah, it's really cool. I obviously go out, get their foot on, do the big move, and then it sets up to the clip is comfortable.
Yeah, and it allows you just a bit of tension in order to bring that left hand up.
And then set up for the jump.
Zelia had no problems with this. Flora launches in.
Nice. It was a little bit slower, a little bit more apprehensive, but I think they said it so that if you try to stop with one arm, you might fall. If you can't do a one-arm hang. But no, right, went for two hands, one after the other. And that was really smart.
Yeah, it's almost like she made the decision to bring that in hand in kind of in mid-air then on that movement. So Flora hangs on those heels above the crowd, just trying to relax herself here, trying to calm that heartbeat down. Sean, are you aware of the crowd when you're in a situation like this?
So if you're in a rest like that and the hold's good enough, yes, but it depends on your mental state. It depends on the climber, how many comps they've been in, if they like it, if they're attuned into that.
Yeah, we see some sort of hype for the crowd. Flora's managed to keep calm and just rest and keep herself composed. Heel in. Yeah, as we saw from Zelia, no other place to stop really after this. Although that's another good rest from Flora Oblasser.
The little double undercling rest, yeah.
Looks comfortable here. So chalk quite a few times. Right, got to be precise with the feet through the sequence.
The good foot for that rest.
Yeah, the heel was impressive. She's trying for another heel underneath. I think the toe's a better idea. Oh, that's a first of a big slip though. Missed the jib the first time. She was really standing on just the grey volume.
Still looking good.
All right, dragging that foot down into the undercling. And a bit like Zelia, she's starting to move a little differently from here. Another sketchy little move there out left. She throws and falls on that. You could start to see that coming. There was just one too many, it seemed, like little slips come in. So, Rosa Rekar comes on. She looked a little nervous, as you would do in this position.
Also, first World Championships, first final.
Yeah, Rosa Rekar has just become one of those athletes who is becoming a regular in finals. Madrid, 6th, copper, 7th. And she started off in Bali, so she's made just multiple finals throughout this year. She's so good, and she's only 19. 60% progression to finals, an unreal statistic. So we shouldn't expect too many problems up to the sky balls. The first 3 or so clips, no problems for any athlete. Into these big cheetah bananas. And we do have a special feature on cheetah holds coming in today's climbing club. You can see on the bottom left of your screen, Zelia Avezou leading the way with 35 plus, then Flora. And as you said, Sean, it's hard to know with the first athlete out if they've done well or not, but I think Zelia had a very good climb there.
I think so. Yeah, I think you're right. Always hard. Even if you watch 2 or 3 athletes. I don't know if that made her nervous. She still did it really well. She looked very confident doing that.
Yeah, she hit the jump, then decided to just hang off that arm. I'm sure there's a photographer somewhere who got a cool shot out of that one.
It's hard too, because when you're previewing, sometimes because you can't back out far enough, you're not quite sure how big the hold is going to be. Whereas we, because we're 50 feet back, we can see into the hold. So sometimes you don't know if it's going to be a mega jug or a flat jug. And it's often when you think that the hold's going to be better, and then as you jump, it's worse, it kind of throws you off, and that's when it's possible to fall.
Yeah, because they can't peer into it, as you said, like we can. And we have the hindsight of cameras as well up on the higher position. Right, Rosa buries that foot into the last of the cheetah holds and comes into this undercling where Flora found a pretty good rest here. Very similar.
Little heel, just a little spot to breathe.
Yeah, the women almost synchronized with their movements. And Rosa more precise. This is where Flora started to slip a little bit. Was less accurate. And there are our high points currently. So Flora's 29 plus is coming.
And Rosa looks good. Still climbing calmly, well.
Yeah, she crosses through here, out towards the black. So, onto the black on the volume. Up underneath, there's the head wall. The angle becomes 15 degrees here. Shake it
super
out.
calm.
This is a big moment for her. Like she isn't aware how close she is to getting into that top spot. And this is another good rest that she's found here with that drop knee in. And she's going to need it as well. Up she goes. So block crimps. Zelia Avezou's score in some real trouble.
Skips a hold too. Didn't even go out left.
All right, well, the head wall, there's only a couple of clips to do here. What can Rosa do up here on your first World Championship? She comes right. Makes the match. She's into the #1 spot now on 36.
That's a little chip on the next one. And a thumb.
Listen to this crowd.
Still climbing super well. Well composed.
What a run by Flora Oblasser. Hits the next jib. Just 2 fingers on. Crosses through. There's just a quick draw to come, and then she goes. But what a climb from this lady. 43 is her score. And what a route so far. Progressively getting higher and higher.
The fight at the end, that last 2-3 seconds, you weren't sure if she was going to stick her right hand. Sticks it. Maybe gets a plus. The determination for that, obviously we get to watch the next 4 to see if they fall in that same area, but that was really cool to see.
Okay, so next up will be her teammate Lucka Rakovec, so she enters the stage now, and we've got to talk about this lady's story. She was away for a couple of years dealing with thyroid cancer. It's something she didn't really talk about publicly. Her return was in Innsbruck, where she immediately made finals. And then again in a fairy tale story, she made finals at her home World Cup in Copper, and she's back again at the World Champs. I mean, Sean, I just have so much respect for this lady out here.
I know, what a story, what a fight. What she went through is crazy. I know she had the support of her friends, everyone around her, but I'm so happy to see her back. It's her first finals of the World Championships. She's been to a few World Championships, but it's really cool to see her in this finals.
I think she's come back stronger than she was before as well.
I mean, yeah, it looks that. And there's so many elements, but to have that behind you, so to say, and to be able to be back and climbing and training, and she's such a happy climber too, a happy person.
Well, let's see if she deals with the jump. She has amazing flexibility, as you can see. Straight left leg. She'll set herself for this jump. Flora's the only one who's brought a high foot up so far on this. holds the barn door, gets herself set, and stretches it. This is the reach that she has, and then a very cool one arm. Well, it's basically a static move on that jump.
Yeah. But it's hard too because the left hand doesn't look great, and so I'm always afraid if you try to do that and then left hand blows at the last moment. I'm sure the girls are they're strong enough to hold the one arm campus. It's just a little bit harder.
Yeah. And resting with her feet a little low. Now her height kind of plays against her in this section because it's a little bit more tricky to rest.
Yeah, we'll see. She's really good at heel looks. So there.
And she'll have another one coming up here as well. Into this undercling now and then standing way back. She'll straighten that left arm out. And that's a great shot because for the front it can look almost vertical, but it's very steep through here. So it tries this heel, changes her mind, just goes for the pop and the pounce up. And I think this section is all about just sort of pump management through here.
Yeah, don't waste any strength. Get through it. Flip efficiently.
Yeah, because that left foot, for example, is not the best of feet. It's angled down. You have to be really drive the toe box into it.
And the little down climb spot, I think, is very pumpy.
You can see Rosa Rekar's high point of 45, way up on the wall.
It's just like semi-campusing because the foot, you don't really get to sink your toe in. You're just kind of pushing it against it. So this move especially is hard.
Oh, and she spins around almost to face the audience. That was so far. And the right foot, she tried to get it in a few times. So Annie Sanders enters the stage to begin her climb. So here we go, the second half of the women's final here. 4 have gone. We have our current high point, but 4 of the world's best remain to try to beat that. And Annie Sanders at 18 is the next one. And sure, she's got this wonderful static style. She tends to do things a little differently from everyone else. Especially in semi-final, she did the crux in an entirely different manner, and I can't wait to see how she deals with some of the elements on this route.
Yeah, it's crazy. They're so strong now, and it's funny because I think back over decades, and yeah, everyone is just so much stronger now, and so the margins are tighter. They're smarter. They're better problem solving. Like everyone, it's so cool to see the whole sport elevate, and you see these phenoms come out. She's the first American to win, first American woman to win both a lead and boulder World Cup. Did it in the same season just to add a little bit of oomph.
Yeah, she's so good on a nasty crimp, is this lady. So there are some of the holds later on that she's going to enjoy. But first of all, she has got to get through this jump. And her dynamic thing is something she has been working on. She's so much more confident at this now than she was before. And we do have some appeal. There was an appeal for Rosa Rekar came in. That was rejected, so her score stands.
Yeah, right at the top, yeah.
So here comes the jump for Annie. She's taken a bit more of a hesitation and a bit more of a swing. She's all good. Look how effortless that was. I was nervous for half a second there.
She looked nervous on the jump, and so strong while doing it.
Yeah, but now she's good.
Yeah, looks back, checks the clock.
Yeah, she has a little look. 4:22. Yeah, we haven't really talked much about the clock. When that clock runs out, the athlete's time is done. They have 6 minutes. And Annie will rest here. She has insane endurance, does Annie?
Oh, yeah.
We both watched her sort of lead climb her way through boulder problems multiple times. Bit of a pounce outright, keeps the toe in and then makes the adjustment into the next pocket.
Even in training, she climbs so well, so statically. Obviously can jump when she needs to, but so solid through all these routes, just like you're watching here. All right, so next section to come here. This pounce up
All the women have hit it accurately. You want to be on the right-hand side of it. You can see the setters have blocked the top. It's one of those things, I guess, you've got to know from route reading it, because it's difficult to see that from the left-hand side.
That's when the binoculars during preview.
So Annie stops here for a sec. She's matched this hold. Oh, that's what we're talking about when we say she's good in a bad crimp. She matched the bad bit of that hold.
Yeah, she looks uncomfortable in those two moves. Also Lucka is a bit taller and looked uncomfortable to those two, so I think they're just a little bit awkward, a little bit off center. So it's not just right foot on, left foot on, left hand on. So you're not really opposed, but gets through it. We'll do some, get a little bit back here and just breathe and get back into the route.
Yeah, she's making it look a bit hard, which I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but it's looking like an effort for Annie right now. But look at this as she locks that thumb over for the crimp. Bit of a flick with the right leg. And an effort over the left.
So this is the move where you just paste it and you just have to just do a mini lock off.
And straight with the right foot. Lucka tried to do the different foot, the one closer to her, and I think that was actually maybe her problem with that.
And then a little shake and then gets it really good with the right hand.
So there's Zelia Avezou's score above her head. Annie now moves into provisional bronze medal position. Crosses over, and let's see if she can find this cheeky little drop knee rest here. I do love this position. Fighting hard, looks down at her feet, trying to work out where the next foot movement is. Oh, that was an awkward little Houdini match.
Just barely an extension.
I feel like she's been on the edge since the down climb here. So the angle change will give some relief for the arms, but the fingers have got to work so hard on these crimps. She's going back and forth on them as well, shaking out.
Yeah, a couple clips and then into the last 10 or so moves.
This is a nail-biting climb for Annie. Like, I'm quite stressed watching her do this. Creeps into the next one as well. She's only got 29 seconds as well. I don't think she's got time.
Didn't even notice that.
And she knows this is one of her weaknesses, but 20 seconds, she's going to be she's running out of time.
She has enough time to get in the first place, but I don't know if she has enough time to top the lead.
No, not with 15 seconds now.
So now I don't think she has enough time to get to first place.
No, so Annie in trouble with the clock. Will adjust her feet. She won't necessarily hear as well, so this will be interesting. That's time for her.
It's really hard to watch.
And she's going to be disappointed with that, I think, when she looks back. But it was strong from Annie. She's in second place with that one. Here as Erin Mcneice is introduced and she enters the stage. Just 3 to go now, and you've got to say 3 of the world's best lead climbers are here. Erin, Chaehyun and Janja to come, and only 3 podiums available. So Erin, 21, she's burst onto the scene, she's already an Olympian, and she's just stamped a mark on this women's competition.
Yeah, crazy. Also, the first British female to win boulder and lead. I love that one. To excel at 2 disciplines, I love it.
Yeah, it's amazing. And bronze is the best result a Brit has ever achieved at a World Champ, so she might go above that for women. And she's had such a good season. She had that incredible shared win with Chaehyun Seo at the beginning of the season back in China, where they both got to exactly the same hold at the same time, and due to draws from previous rounds, shared a medal. And she's won the overall title too. And I know, Sean, that her entire season has led up to this moment. She's picked and chosen competitions that build towards the World Champs. And you'd expect her to have no problems on this jump here. So here we go, holds the barn door. Eyes up the jump, or the swing into it. She had that high foot, you know, for a second change. She's the first one to make this look a bit problematic. It's okay. Yeah, she was stuck in two minds between the high and the low foot.
She even tried to get her toe hook back on the left, because I thought she was going to try to release the toe hook and use the momentum to jump. And she probably could have done it, but it's risky. It's high risk. But anyways, gets through it. Is going to be able to kind of relax here a bit and breathe.
All right, she's hanging off, shaking now.
The Olympic tattoo on her forearm.
Where's yours, Sean?
Mine's on my side stomach.
Yeah, Campbell, who was with me in the commentary box earlier, he's getting his tomorrow here in Seoul. Yeah.
Here in Seoul?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So Erin is through this little boulder section, and now it's all about this feet precision before the down climb. High heel, she's got an opportunity to shake after the clip here. Erin always looks a little bit worried. I don't think it's the emotion she's actually displaying, but it's she's just got this concerned look. Oh my goodness, she's using the foothold here.
A little intermediate.
Yeah.
This was where this next move is hard. And she matched feet on the right, and then gets her feet up really high there.
Yeah, the first one to do that.
Yeah. Those two moves are hard.
Yeah. But actually, the last couple of athletes have made that look like a real grind as they pull through. She's looking pretty fluid here.
Yeah, she just powered right through it, but it looked hard.
So down climb to come then.
There we go.
Big release as well. Right, she comes left. This is the move, though, of this down climb, this next one. If you can hit this cross through, it's game on for the head wall.
Oh, foot out.
That's really smart.
Definitely smart.
Erin is climbing well here at the moment. Right, so coming towards the last of the rests here. Left drop knee is a bit different from the others as well. Erin climbing this her own way, which is so good to see. Right, the fight is on. She's still not on provisional podium at the moment.
Oh, a little foot slip. Oh, and her foot was really high for that move.
First couple of mistakes for Erin Mcneice, perhaps. She's very good at a drag. She'll feel comfortable on that left hand.
Exactly what I was just thinking. And the left hold is actually the hold that Rosa skipped. She went straight up and then and into the clipping position.
Yeah, it's true. Erin is finding something else. She's got enough time here, minute 24. They're timing it better than Annie did at the moment, and she will take her time through here. She'll know no one has topped this route out yet.
There's a little double clip here.
Right, time to press on then. She goes right. There's Annie's, there's Rosa's points.
She does have to clip.
Yeah, good point, Sean.
Funny enough, she doesn't need to clip because she can get high points and she'll still be scored for it. So she might just go for it.
But I think this might be a bit of a mistake from Erin, and unless she's thinking she can get it high, otherwise she's going to down climb and this is going to cost her a bit. Oh, okay, so she'll go for the high left foot.
She can clip from the next one or the next one.
But she won't know where the high point is, of course. So for her, she thinks she's got to clip this.
Oh, dragged the hold below.
Yeah, I think she got into a bit of trouble with that clip.
Yeah.
Well, she'll celebrate whatever. And that was a good score. Do we think that's got her into the lead here?
No, so she's one hold below Rosa, which gives Rosa, I believe, the first podium.
Wow, so Rosa, yeah, you're right,
Yep.
with 2 to go. Wow, and Rosa there, and we see her face. She now realizes it. Wow, she's guaranteed a medal at the World Champs. That is so cool. So Chaehyun Seo is out onto the wall. She walks across the stage, and obviously the reaction for her is going to be massive in front of her home crowd. .45 her target. And it's easy to forget she's only 21 years old, which is just unbelievable because she's been on the scene for such a long time. Multiple medals this year. Chamonix, she took away victory there. Silver in the last World Cup in copper, just below Janja. And despite the pressure she must be feeling, I think she'll be enjoying this moment. So she's underway, 45. That's where she needs to get to. Erin Mcneice, 44. I wonder if that Erin score will be appealed by someone for the plus. We'll see. All right, into the bananas down low. It's a real roller coaster ride, this route. It's sort of, it builds to such a crescendo up at the top. I feel exhausted every time an athlete comes back onto the stage. We've got to do it all over again. So here's the side pull and the foot. What will she do with her feet? We know the bottom foot, the one she's got that right foot on there, is probably the best solution for this. Holds the barn door and just straight away into the jump. And holds the swing. No problems for her. And there are so many camera phones in the audience pointed upwards right now at their hero. Dohyun Lee will be coming out last later, or second to last later on as well, her teammate. So another moment for her to shake there. That right foot, is there a jib underneath there?
Yeah, there's a little spike on it, and the rest is all dual tech, so it's okay. But yeah, you really got to put it in that one spot. And these next these next 3 moves are just hard.
Yeah, she did that differently again. She was spread with the legs.
But here it's a bit weird. This is bad with the pinch, the thumb, and did it easily.
Yeah, that's
so well.
The easiest we've seen that, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, climbing phenomenally right now.
Yeah, she's doing well. I think she set herself up really well for this next section here. You can see nice flow between these moves. And that's such a relaxed position. Those fingers not moving on the rest. So I have to move a little bit more quickly through here. Let's see how she does this right cross. She takes the swing.
Put on the far one. A little match right away.
Cuts loose again.
So yeah, just a hard little sequence.
There's Zelia Avezou's score. Just above her head. All right. So with that right foot into a drop knee. And spread here underneath. She drops back down to rest again. She's got a lot of climbing left ahead of her here, but lots of time, 2 minutes 28.
Oh, interesting. She's going to go double shoulder, and she's going to go left hand straight up instead of going to that far right hold. So from here, straight up. That works.
It has worked.
and then up into the little blocked one. Oh, and out right first.
This is totally different sequence crossing in.
And clipped really early this first one. And so she'll be able to go to the left one, hopefully relax and recover a little bit, and get the next draw from the next left hand early.
Wow, so Chaehyun Seo thinking a little differently from the others. She crosses over now.
There you go, there's the clip.
And this is where Erin didn't clip from and should have done.
Yes.
Because I think whether she could have gone further or not, it was in her head. You could see her looking back and forth. It's always tricky when you do that.
Always a tough call with clips too, especially in the top of the route where you're starting to get really pumped.
So bronze medal beckons here if she can get to this next hold. Oh, that was not quite as accurate as it could have been. Oh, she's given us a moment of panic here, but that should be provisional bronze when the scores are updated. That should be provisional silver in a minute. Okay. Well, hang on a sec. Rosa Rekar then, if that score stays, is guaranteed a silver medal.
Okay, so she's guaranteed third. If they give her that right hand, she'll be provisional silver.
Well, she has. It's been updated on our score.
Also, too, even if she gets solid 45 from Calback, she would still be second.
Okay.
So it's worth it. We'll see what they say.
Right, Janja Garnbret is announced to the stage with a huge cheer from the crowd. She's in the position she loves to be in. Out last in the biggest of moments on the biggest of stage with the gold medal on the line. Can she get revenge from Bern a couple of years ago? She's only picked 3 comps this year. She's won everything she's entered in the first 2. Can she make it 3 out of 3 here? God, Sean, I don't know what it is, but whenever I see Janja climb, I just get a little bit nervous because it's just watching the greatest athlete who has ever been in our sport, and it's hard not to cheer for her. You've got the other athletes as well. Rosa Rekar currently sitting in first position to take a gold medal if Janja messes this up or falls early.
So I also share that feeling because I know what it's like to fall first a route, and many do. You know, like even Adam Andra skipped the clip in one of the World Cups. But Janja has never fallen early on a finals route, so she's superior to us, and it's phenomenal. So I used to be nervous, and I'm not nervous anymore, and I hope it's not a curse. I have so much faith in Janja, but it's it's strange.
This is good. One of us needs to be non-nervous here in the commentary box. So you keep cool, calm and collected. I'm going to panic over here on the left. But right now she has the heel hook for a moment. Now brings the hands down.
I love watching her climb.
Yeah. It really is. I mean, she's one of the greatest here. But up against her teammate as well, trying to beat her teammate. What another story that is. So, out of the rest, into the side pulls now. Oh, a little foot pop there from Janja. All good. She's keeping calm at the moment.
And funny enough, it was the one time she didn't make finals in Chamonix, where she kind of messed up this one move and fell, and she finished 9th.
Okay, so locks in the toe underneath. Lots of people have done this in different ways here. What's Janja going to pick? Straight up.
It might be also that some of them didn't get the thumb, so they're pinching low on the dual text.
Yeah, maybe.
Hard to know.
So she approaches the down climb now. Again, a nice little toe scrub on the right-hand side, and then drags the toes down, lands on the volume, crosses in underneath. And that's all the position of the athlete. So if we've passed Flora's point, nice snatch with Janja in on that right. And an interesting drop knee there. Still got some power in the tank with that move.
Yeah, climbing great. Executing tons of time on the clock, halfway.
So bounces up with the left hand. Stands up tall. This is where Chaehyun Seo spent a while sorting out a different method. Janja's just straight into it. Such a bad hold from that angle, isn't it?
Yeah, that looks so bad.
She skips the hold as well.
And I think she'll double flip. And now she'll be able to climb into top position without flipping. So this hard section at the top now.
So here we go, the final bit for Janja Garnbret. Not on the podium yet. Shaking those hands out, dropping back and looking down at the clock just to check the time. You can hear the crowd screaming her name up at the wall.
Still climbing so well. That's it. In third place, second place.
The slightest of shakes.
And that's the win.
That should be it, shouldn't it? We're waiting for that score to
solid.
Bump up. Yes, it is. So Janja once again claims gold. Oh, but she can't make this clip. Has to reset for it.
On the winning hold, doing the clip, and almost falls. Still would have won.
That was desperate. The crowd behind her. We want to see a top.
We want to see a top, of course. She wants a top. You can hear the crowd just raging.
Can she give us a victory clip on the final hold? Janja Garnbret stands up. She's certainly in a good position to do so. 51 seconds. She's got so much time. The greatest climbing athlete that has ever been has won another World Championships.
Oh, and it's a left and then a left foot stab, just to make it a bit spicy.
I'm presuming there's some friction on
I think it's all.
Hard to tell for that shot.
The black part's the dual text.
She's got plenty of time to rest it. Plenty of time to
reset. She might keep her right hand on.
Yeah, and kind of put away from it.
Oh, 20 seconds. Actually, kind of have to go now.
So here we go. She's rested enough. Checks the clock. She wants more rest. Here's the pop. It's in for Janja. She's got to be quick to make it. She will make it, and she is the world champion. Wow.
Yeah, with the single top in the finals. Poetic. Such a nice climb.
We will pause here while we reset our competition, and we'll just get confirmation there. So Janja with a top wins the World Champs. Rosa Rekar silver medal from her, and Chaehyun Seo with 44 plus. They do want it appealed up to 45 though. So just hold on a little bit for this. They'll have to work it out before the flower ceremony, obviously, which will happen soon.
Janja, congratulations. This is your third lead World title. What does this one mean to you?
This one feels extra special, to be honest. After such a year like last year, the Olympic year, where the pressure was the highest, I didn't really know if I could handle another year with another important competition, but I'm so glad I did this World Champs. My body felt ready, my mind was at peace with myself and my performance, and whatever happens, happens. And yes, another World Champion title, and I am so excited.
And I have to ask you, there was a moment on the wall where I think we all thought that you were gone. Did you think, was that a slip? What happened there?
Yeah, I thought I was gone too, to be honest. I was kind of like trying to clip, but the right hold was super slippery, so I was kind of slipping mid-clipping. But then I said to myself, just clip and whatever. And just in the moment before I slipped, I caught myself with the left hand, and it all worked out at the end.
Perfect. Well, you've got the boulder to go tomorrow, so what are you going to do to celebrate? Can you do anything tonight, or will you wait until the end of this championship?
Honestly, today there's no time to celebrate. This will be after tomorrow's comp, but excitement is super high. So I'm excited to get on the bouldering wall tomorrow and do my best there. I hope I will be able to sleep because I will be buzzing probably in my bed. But yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow's comp, and let's see what brings.
Well,
brings me.
The crowd loved you here. They're probably going to love you again tomorrow. Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
Now this is I'm sure it's all right. This is the warm-up wall in the backstage area, and these are the athletes who will be competing soon. Neo Suzuki will be out first. Alberto qualifying fairly low down in this finals, but obviously in the same chance as everyone else. But in the top spot, Sam Avezou, and everyone, Sean, who talked about Sam Avezou, have been saying he's in really good shape at the moment. We've had them all the way through. All right, the athletes out onto the stage. So here we go. This is the 8 of the world's best tonight. And there's some utter legends amongst this lot. A couple of Olympic medalists as well. Neo Suzuki, he's burst onto the scene in the last couple of, in the last year really, and has become one to watch. Alberto, the overall champ for 2025, and of course the Olympic champion from Tokyo 2020. And then this one, Giovanni, first final, Sean. Yes, unbelievable time to peak.
Yeah. And he's been getting better all season. So he was so excited when he was in finals.
There are a lot of people who are very happy to see him. And then Satone Yoshida with a new hairstyle, bright red here in front of the crowd. And then Taisei Homma. So good to see him back as well. Very entertaining climber is this man. And then Jakob Schubert. Look, you've spent so many years climbing with this man, haven't you? What a legend he is. And then the hometown hero, Dohyun Lee. He's a boulderer, he's a lead climber, he could win it here tonight. He came joint first in semi-final, till climbed second last due to comeback. And then finally the man in form at the moment, Sam Avezou from France, will climb last here tonight. So Neo Suzuki is announced, and I have so much fun watching this man climb. He's got a unique style, he's interesting on the wall.
Yeah, so funny enough, this is his first World Championships, and made it all the way through. He's in finals now. He's won a World Cup, so it, can win this.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, no, exactly. And he hasn't competed that long. 2023 was when he first pulled onto a wall back in Vila, and he won his medal the same season in Seoul for the Youth World Champs. Right, he's underway. Let's have a look at this route for the first time for ourselves as well. Pinches down low. That's quite a bouncy move at the bottom.
I looked at that really quickly, and it looked hard. Even these, you go out to the side, and I think you have to get your foot up really high. And I think you go right hand, and then you rose underneath. It's weird. It's really weird. Like right here, you go right hand up,
and it's amazing.
And then you go under to an undercling and get your foot out. It's like very intricate.
Yeah, look at this.
And maybe clip first, like hard. It looks like a hard beginning.
It does, and Neo is thinking about it for quite a while as well, because the cross is a bit awkward.
There you go, yeah. And then foot out, and then you're good here, but that's, you burned 50 seconds.
Yeah. And then a heel on the block.
Right, yeah.
There's a lot of tech going on down low.
So it's an involved beginning of the route, which is cool to see.
And then you get these pockets that really slope away from you. You can't get anything positive on them. Rocks up on that right foot though. And the cross on the wall, Sean, what's that indicating?
So you have to clip it before you leave the hold that has the cross on. So generally speaking, they put it on the hold that you should clip from, but he has to just clip this next draw before he leaves that hold with his left hand. And it's a safety thing, because he's going to go into his campus section, and you can get into some trouble if he campused 5 moves and he hadn't clipped that draw. So it's a safety thing.
So this is the little down climb section into the campus part now. So campusing is when you remove your feet, you're just using your arms. He will find some feet, but there'll be a lot of moments where he's swinging around loose.
And he did it quickly and pretty easily.
So good work from Neo so far. Yeah, what a route this is immediately. Very different style from the women's. Oh, son of a bit high on that as well. He hasn't hit it. Now he adjusts into it. He had that in a pinch.
That move looks hard. I'm trying to see if there's another foothold or something that he missed or anything, but no, it's just a hard move.
He fully missed the jib with the fingers on that. So risky stuff from Neo.
That's one of those things, like, you have to climb these routes with confidence, knowing your style, knowing you're going to be up, because if your hips sink too low, that's really hard to hold on.
Those feet swinging. Now he gets a high foot, missed it twice, gets it in now.
He's got to cross under to that one, too.
Men's route has been hard all throughout this competition.
And he looks good now. He looks calm. A little bit of resting. Oh, so many foot slips.
Yeah, he's all over the place a bit with the feet. I think insecure has been the theme for the men's routes on all of them. We saw the same kind of slips up high on the head wall in the semi-finals as well. Okay, he hasn't got the jib there. There is a jib for the heel if he wants it. He's decided to go a little bit higher. And look at that flexibility as well to get that. Oh, and a heel hook on the blocked hold.
Yeah, this section too, you cross under again.
Yeah, it's a very technical route, this. So here we go, locks off those fingers, drops in underneath, finds the left foot, little twist, and hits the crimp on the edge of the angle change now. Neo is a very endurance-based climber, and he's going to have to use all of that at the top of this wall. He gets squeezed between volumes up high, but he's got the entirety of the head wall to go, of course.
But too, it's giving me vibes of the women. We had that left-hand drag, and now the move. Oh, and a little slip.
Right, so he falls on the 3 blue volumes in the middle. So Alberto Hines Lopez comes on, and coming into this comp, he was a lot of people's favourite to win here. He's on form, you know, he's so consistent as well. As you said earlier, been on every podium this year.
Yeah, it's really obviously won the qualification and made it to finals, and that's all that matters. But we'll see how he can do in this final.
There's a bit of a Mexican wave going around the stadium at the moment as Alberto gets underway here. This is a really quite awkward bump move, and he is taking a moment to think about this. And he's crossing. Yeah, Neo kind of went for a big bump, but Alberto a little bit different.
Yeah, that's strange. That's a hard start.
Yeah, a bit more static, but it's well worked out. And we know this next move is a thinker as well. Where do you clip from, I think, is the main thing. He's just gone straight into it. So he makes a clip from down low, then crosses through. That's a horrible hold, that left hand.
Yeah. Very foot intensive at the beginning there.
So Alberto, calm at the moment. Precise on that heel as he comes up and stands tall here. Campus time for him. After this tip gets put. So here we go. Up he launches, a big move with the right hand to hit that blocked crimp well. And there's the pinch on the edge. Fingers and thumbs nestle into that quite nicely.
And so he gets a good drop knee there, so he can go a little bit static into the black. Different from Neo. But it's hard because that left volume out there has no chips on it.
Yeah, Neo made it look sort of more technical than Alberto's making it look. I appreciate that's not the best commentating I've ever done, but it just looks a bit smoother perhaps with Alberto at the moment. There's the bump into the next hold. Oh, a little foot slip, but he saved it with the right.
That was almost the exact same foot slip as Neo.
Okay, he's got drop knees and a smear on the right foot here as he clips high above his head.
But Alberto looks really good.
And he's using that jib. Neo decided not to use that. So Alberto swings it again, gets in a drop knee underneath the head wall now. He crosses under. Oh, he just about held that. That was a big move with that drop knee. There's the high point with Neo's score. Gets the foot on, the crowd cheering him here. Alberto still looks like he's got something in the tank.
Get the foot over. And a little draw, a little toe up.
He kept that leg so straight as he brought that left toe in.
Right there.
I guess you have to just to be able to keep the tension.
Yeah. And there's obviously at first down.
So Alberto moves into provisional gold medal position, hits the right pocket. And listen to this crowd, he's close to falling though, and he does fall on the pocket.
Crazy, on his left hand, actually only had his first 3 fingers. He didn't have his pointer finger on the crimp. I don't know if it slipped off or if it was blocked and he couldn't get him on. So on that go again, he had 3 fingers on it, on the left hand.
Well, Giovanni Placci comes out onto the stage, the Italian's first ever finals, and what a moment to peak here at the World Champs. First finals, do you remember your first finals?
Yep. Yeah, my first final was in Bern. Yeah.
And how did you deal with all the emotions that came with it?
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And Giovanni, I talked to him quickly to say congrats, just enjoy it. And he's just smiling, just so happy, like a kid in a candy store. And, you know, serious look now. He still has one more route to climb. I'm sure he's really excited. But however he finishes, he's going to be happy at the end of the day.
There are no expectations for him at this stage. You know, you truly get to enjoy this moment. But he will want to fight hard up there.
Yeah, for sure.
And he hasn't got this clip in yet. You know, I want to get that in fairly soon here.
Wow.
I think we're all a bit nervous right now. Right, let's get these clips. There we go.
At the last moment.
Yeah.
12 feet in the air without clipping.
Yeah, the B layer, I would imagine, breathed quite deeply after that one got in. But well done, Giovanni. He's very quick through here. 0 hesitations. So, confident start from Giovanni Placci as he climbs through these slopers. And then into the camper section in a minute. Gets the clip in. And here's this drop down move. It is a bit of a beast when he gets it done, and then you're going to launch up again with the left hand. Matches heel.
So it's a hard heel too.
Yeah, really accurate and underneath.
Yeah, you have to rotate your ankle so far to the right.
Alright, so here we go into this nestly little sequence of the fingers and thumbs.
Yeah, that right foot, also where Alberto had it. Looks like a really good way to do the move to the black.
Yeah, and you can see why they've been slipping around here. That's no texture on that volume. So he goes for the high heel, thinks about the high heel. I think it was a bit too awkward for him. Eventually keeps the feet low, and then just crosses over with the left hand on it.
And this is where there was a little foot slip on this little black one as they went over.
It's done a bit better than
yeah, solid through that.
So 26, aiming for 42 plus to Alberto's high point. A long way to go for Giovanni. Shaking out as he fully locks those fingers off on the crimp. This is good work from Giovanni. Gets in another drop knee, crosses over again into the block crib. Oh, but he slipped, popped a big foot there, immediately looks down at his skin. Right on the very edge of the volumes, he was sent down. But what a first finals for this man at the World Champs. He breathes hard. Right, Satone Yoshida comes out. The bright red hair is a new look for him. And he's fully focused on this competition. He spent a lot of time rock climbing in preparation for this. He was in Seoul a couple of weeks before the Copper World Cup. Sending hard routes out there. And now he's back on plastic. He's just 21 still. Currently third in the world in terms of ranking. So, Satone's time has come. Let's see what he makes of this really interesting start to the route. Everyone's done a little bit different. He goes for the bump, and he'll get the clip in low this time. Thank you. I was honestly quite worried about Giovanni.
Yeah, earlier than Giovanni.
Yeah. So the cross through's coming up here. Yeah, he's read that well. Okay, so the right foot is into a smear. It's a big, full sole plant, though, on that black volume. So that's the heel. Changes it into a toe and rocks up, and then high above his head as he leans backwards. So here we go, the energy, the tempo increases as he flings himself out left. He's very calm down low.
Super calm, yeah. And, you know, executing really well. Again, the climbing with confidence is so important on these moves. And however you've previewed, you know what to do, you know what the sequence is, and you're just executing what's going on in your mind, what you remember from the preview.
Yeah, he's kind of changing speeds quite well between the different sections. You know, snappy when he has to be snappy. It's good work so far. And he's got a toe hook in underneath. That's the toe. I love this pinch. It's so perfectly set.
The left hand or the...
Yeah, the left hand. I bet it's way more slopey than it looks.
The left part of it, too, is on the dual text part of the volume, so can't choke up on it.
It's a bit vicious. Okay, so Tony bumps his hands over. So far, zero problems for this man. That's a lovely shot from our camera on the wall, aiming down at him, the crowd beneath him, that right now is in his own little world, and a spotlight on our wall.
It's crazy too, because the next sequence, you have to do a small down climb, and then you look far right, and then up a little bit, and then another small down climb before you get to the head wall. You're like, oh, he's so high, but actually he's got a few more moves until he gets back into the head wall, and it's taxing.
Oh, agreed. Right, he reaches up now. What has he got left in the tank for this head wall? You can see our two current high points here. Alberto on that yellow pocket above his head. Bumps those feet down onto the little jib that exists in the no texture. Up he goes. Right, he'll speed up again here on the head wall, you'd imagine. Good work with the legs to make sure that rope is in the right position to clip as well. He's going for Alberto here.
Little toe left.
Alberto did this so differently, this section. So there is Alberto's high point. He moves into second. That should be a provisional goal from here.
Oh, sticks low, the little thumb there.
So higher than Alberto. He moves into the first spot. 43. How high can he go? Up he goes. Falls. So just one move higher. Oh. Little shake here. We go back to Alberto. He's going to have to wait for that gold medal for another competition, another year. And Taisei Homma enters the stage. So Taisei Homma will kick off the second half of the men's competition here in Seoul. The women's competition concluded earlier on. Now the last 4 athletes have their moment in the spotlight. Taisei Homma comes, and Sean, I absolutely love watching Taisei Homma climb. It's so much fun.
It's interesting too. I think he's the tallest competitor in finals, and it's also his first World Championships.
Wow.
Yeah, has won a World Cup. So we got that medal, and first World Championships, first finals of the World Championships. We'll see how we can do it.
Yeah, did he have it? I think he might have had that ankle injury back in Bern, because he really badly broke his ankle. Nearly didn't come back for the season afterwards either.
That definitely rings a bell.
Yeah.
I can see it in my mind.
So Taisei into the first of these techie sequences. He hasn't got any medals this year. Made a finals only back in 24 in Seoul, so he hasn't actually competed too much in 25. I'm not sure if it was a decision or whether he wasn't in the team, but Wuzhang and Bali was his only World Cups. Let's see what he can do with this launch. So little techie sequence with the feet there. Those crosses, if you missed it earlier, it's the last position you're allowed to clip that quick draw from, because it's a bit dangerous when you campus left. It just indicates to the athletes. Oh, big drop down from him. Strong stuff from Taisei Homma. One more move to go, and now he can get the feet back engaged. It's a pretty straightforward bit of campusing, that. In terms of left, right.
What I was thinking about earlier was, I don't know if the wall is textured. I think it's not textured, which makes those campus moves just a little notch harder.
Yeah.
And annoying.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I have touched the wall. You're right. It hasn't got sort of like that gritty texture you sometimes get. It's painted.
And I think it's the same as the wall outside, non-textured.
Nice and precise on his pinches from Taisei Homma. Hits the heel. Slow and steady as he lowers himself down into this drop knee. It's been a good climb so far from him.
Yeah, a little rest here. No big mistakes yet.
So calm as he unwinds through that move. Little bobble there, but he's all good. So there's Giovanni, where he slipped, losing that foot early on. No such problems for Taisei Homma.
That looked hard.
Off he goes. It's almost slow motion, some of his moves here. Really deep drop.
Early clip.
Yeah, way above his head. So head wall time then for Taisei Homma.
And this next one too, he was a little bit low actually.
Yeah, he went
there we go.
back and adjusted, didn't he?
And little drop moves.
That right arm is starting to creep up. The pump is kicking in for Taisei Homma. Can he keep fighting through here? He's a fighter. We've seen him do this before. Look at those shoulders starting to creep. Crosses through again. There's Alberto's point. There's Satone's point. Can Taisei get something back here? Manages to find the kick on the blue volume. Oh no, ball's bumping right. So the defending world champion comes onto the stage. Jakob Schubert, no stranger to these huge moments. He was so angry in semi-finals. He actually put a thing on his Instagram saying, I was angry at the time, but it's all good now. He qualified in third position here. He does not like to mess up moves, but just remember, everyone, this is only his second competition of the year after the finger injury. And he admitted he's feeling a little bit rusty, so let's see if that rust has gone away. Can Jakob do something magical once again? He's certainly quick into this. Nice through this first sequence, no issues from Jakob Schubert. So plants that right foot. No hanging around from Jakob. No texture, just everywhere on this wall. Everywhere you look, it's shining in the lights. So he launches over now. Jakob with that. He always puts his tongue in his cheeks whenever he climbs.
Yeah. Probably an unconscious mannerism.
Right, toe hook locked in. Makes the match. So less of actually a big throw campus move for Jakob. Using his feet or finding some feet under that. Jakob has a little peer around the corner. He finds the pinch now. And locks off that blue jib hard with those fingers. Good so far from Jakob Schubert, halfway now. You've got to squeeze yourself into these positions between the volumes.
Yeah, after the climbers, they want to kind of go back and forth with the drop knees to get a little rest, or just keep moving.
It's good work. Right, there's Giovanni's points. Our top three on the right-hand side, all around those yellow dishes before the black volumes. And the lights bright in the stadium as they illuminate our crowd who are cheering on Jakob Schubert here. He ticks the feet over to the left. Oh, it's a foot slip for Jakob. Oh, and he lands in the rope, catches himself on it. Just two to go then. Dohyun Lee is out. And listen to this crowd. He had a shoulder injury during the Olympics, which meant he couldn't quite perform at the level he would have wanted to have done there. This is his chance. Another shot at a big title.
Also means a medal for Satone.
Yeah.
Does push him onto the podium.
So final few then. Our podium taking shape. This route with a few stings along the way. You can't underestimate this thing. And this beginning, so interesting, the complex movements. So, Dohyun Lee up towards the first of the really technical sequences here, this cross through underneath to the hole, which we've never really got a proper look on. There is a bit of a lip under there, I think. Not much.
Yeah, I think the hold's not terrible. It's just you have to get your foot onto the black, and there's no chip on the black, so you gotta use pressure.
Yeah, you just gotta kind of commit to it and go for it. So up into dishes for Dohyun Lee, makes the clips. And a big flick out left from him. Dohyun Lee again picking up the pace a little bit. Again, this speed change is so interesting from the athletes when they accelerate suddenly.
Yeah.
So campus part done.
It really shows, you know, just how confident they are with their sequence. They've previewed it, and they remember, so they're just going over it. They see the next part of the route, and so they know exactly what they need to do, and they get into a sort of flow state.
Yeah, that memory amazes me. It's, you know, to look at it, it's a real skill to build that. And I think it's what some of our younger athletes sometimes do struggle with, you know, when they come into the senior circuit, because the routes are so much more complex. Gets that quick draw swinging, which will be actually quite a nice clip for him. I wonder what that tick mark's for. Because it doesn't really indicate anything, does it?
Maybe
maybe the toe later on if you're above it. You know, that's where you place the foot.
Yeah, that sounds that sounds smart.
That'll do anyway. Oh, big foot loose there.
Even from below, because he can't tick the yellows very well.
Yeah. So Dohyun Lee
up here.
Swings left. Right, crossing underneath now. Let's see if he uses this tick mark. I'm fascinated by it now. He's not really.
No, yeah, from the undercling move, he could use it. He just needs a little chip, but it's just rocketing up this route.
Yeah, he's going quickly. His speed changes are so impressive throughout.
Oh, and he didn't. Okay, there. He's going to get the clip from here. He's going to say he didn't clip. But there he gets it there, so.
Yeah, it's quite a hard hole to clip off that. It's super slopey, and he's very far to the left at the moment, so he needs to drag that heel in, which he does with the release. Oh, nearly fell there as well. Oh, that left leg is discoing away. He's shaking here. Finds the right again. What a performance from him.
Oh, he's definitely on the podium.
Yes!
Oh, he's going to move into first place with that.
Wow, Dohyun Lee climbs his way to provisional gold. We wait for the plus to be added. So just one to go here tonight. It's going to be Sam Avezou closing things out for the lead competition. There he is on stage. Sam Avezou was last on a stage this big back at the Olympics, and now he's stood underneath the lead wall again, looking up. Can he walk away with this one? Everyone all week has been talking about the form he's in. Route setters just shake their head when they talk about him.
Yeah, this comp he's climbing so well on that semifinals route. And look at the other World Cups that he's done this year, and he wasn't in finals.
No.
And, you know, crushed the semifinals. So sometimes that's all it takes.
Yeah, a little bit of confidence back, perhaps, for Sam Avezou. Let's see what he can do now.
And again, I love his climbing style. Super quick decision making and commitment to moves. Climbs with an authority on the wall.
Yeah, authority is a great way to describe it, actually. He's really got that when he commits to the moves. Right, Sam on the dishes now. He'll enjoy the campus section. I'm expecting no problems from him through that. just a flick. And he'll do this quickly. He knows there's no point hanging around too much on this one. Yeah, just launching through there. Now that's that authority thing.
Yeah, and he looks so light going through those campus moves.
So Sam Avezou going weightless through this part, and then the smears to come. +43 will get him the gold medal. Got to be accurate through here. His pinch is very forearm intensive, loses the feet for a second, and now goes into this sort of almost chimney-like box space on the wall, bridging between the two volumes into the drop knee.
It's funny, they all climb so quickly. I'm never super worried about the time or anything. And Jackie has 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. Such a quick route.
It is, you're right. Because the women's was problematic for a few of them, but men's, I haven't even looked at the clock once. So this is the move. Almost leaves himself into that position. Resting, shaking.
Flips early.
Sam is looking very good here. This is impressive stuff for the Frenchman here as he shakes out again below the head wall.
Yeah, and this hard move going over the lip.
Yeah. Oh no, he does fall going low.
The same move as Jakob.
Wow, so the same move as Jakob sends him down, but Dohyun Lee is your champion. I can see him on stage with his head in his hands in the spotlight. He wins the gold medal here tonight. His confirmation. 43+ was enough for Dohyun Lee due to count back over Satone Yoshida. Taisei Homma gets the bronze medal. So his return to the world champion, his first world championship, he gets a medal. Then Alberto in fourth, just below, the only time he hasn't been on the podium all season. Neo after that, and Sam Avezou slipping early, as did Jakob Schubert, and Giovanni in his first finals down in 8th with 30+.
Dohyun, congratulations, you're the lead world champion. How do you feel?
Definitely exhausted now, but feeling is amazing. I think this is my dream in World Championship, but I thought just my dream, but dream come true. So yeah, no words. I think.
Words. And is it a bit extra special because we're climbing in South Korea in front of your home crowd?
Yeah, I'm so happy to compete here because this is my hometown, and then my parents coming here, and then my friends also. So it's big meaning in this competition. So yeah, happy.
And we probably know you more as a boulder climber. Did you think that you could win lead coming into this competition?
When I was young, I was lead climber, but when I compete bouldering, bouldering result was good, so I changed it boulder. So I just I wanna do both. Yeah.
Well, we still have boulder to go. Can you win another medal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can you win? Do you think you could win another medal in boulder?
Boulder. I'm not sure, but I have confidence in bouldering, so I just do my best.
Well, we look forward to watching you. And again, congratulations and enjoy your win.
Thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the awards award ceremony for the lead women's final of the IFSC World Championships.
Well, welcome back to the World Champs here in Seoul, and it's podium time for our women as they are led onto the stage, first of all, to retrieve their trophies and medals. There's Kobe, the Vice President of the IFSC, Kobe Toru, and Jin Song, the Yongun Outdoor Corporation President, joining him on stage. Well, South Korea has a woman on the podium here tonight. Bronze medal for Chaehyun Seo, and what a performance from that lady. Getting it done well. Rosa Rekar takes the silver medal. She is the Vice World Champion, and what a performance from her. Super impressive from the young climber, and big things to come in her future as she moves forward. Janja Garnbret takes the gold medal here tonight. Another gold medal for her, another world champion. For the third time she is world champion for lead, and what a performance from her as she gets that medal around her neck. Boulder to come for Janja, and I tell you, you wouldn't bet against her winning that as well.
Gentlemen in the audience, please rise if you are able to for the national anthem of Slovenia.
여러분 자리에서 일어나셔서 슬로베니아의 국가 연주 함께하겠습니다.
So the three women, the three best in the world here at the World Championships, will now leave the stage, and we'll reset in a couple of seconds for the men. Photo opportunities first, please, I think. They know the routine better than the organisers there, I think. There we go. Our top three together. Lovely to see that. So the men enter the stage. Dohyun Lee winning the competition. Taisei Homma and Satone Yoshida next to him. Great stuff from them.
And accompanied by Chaehyun Seo, Seoul Sports Council President. And now introducing your bronze medalist, representing Japan, Taisei Homma.
Taisei Homma in third, stands up on the podium and celebrates. What a performance from him.
And next, your silver medalist, also representing Japan, Satone Yoshida.
Satone Yoshida gets the silver medal here tonight. He came so close, same score as Dohyun Lee. Countdown making the difference. That yellow dish, hard to hold for him. Oh, what a silver medal.
And next, taking victory in front of the home crowd, your gold medalist and winner of the IFSC Climbing World Championships, representing the Republic of Korea, Dohyun Lee.
Dohyun Lee takes victory. And look at that as the celebrations begin for him. What a moment in front of that crowd.
To the center of the stage for the national anthem of the Republic of Korea.
바로 이곳 대한민국에서 대한민국의 국가 연주가 이어집니다.
Well, congratulations to Dohyun Lee. And remember, everyone, we are back tomorrow for the boulder semi-finals and finals for the women, and on Sunday, the men's boulder semi-finals and finals. So lots of climbing still to come. And you can check out all the highlights, results, and more on the World Climbing Club, free to watch on YouTube. And what a night for all of the athletes, and thank you to everyone who worked so hard behind the scenes putting this competition together. It was a good one and we enjoyed every second of it. Thank you to Sean McColl for joining me in the commentary box. Always a pleasure to share the microphone with such a legend. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, for more action, more athletes with me as we crown some more world champions here in Seoul.